Hapaday Pamilyan Guåhan. For the last 10 years, Inetnon Gef På'go has worked to protect and embrace our culture and heritage through the hard work of so many people, most especially all the young dancers. It is that respect and homage to our ancestors who have kept the CHamoru spirit alive. We hope that our story hits home with each of you who are here tonight. For ours is a message of hope, of strength, and of the beauty of our culture and heritage that each of us must work to protect and celebrate from generation to generation, just as our ancestors have done for us. Before we begin, I would like to thank everyone who has made this show possible and this evening so special. To our script writers, directors, Mike Bovacqua, Victoria Languerrero, Kisa Suico, and Clifford Guzman, thank you for believing and embracing a crazy dream to perpetuate our culture in such a different light. To my Sina, whom I've drawn inspiration from in so many ways and who have paved the way for little people like myself to further our culture and our heritage, and to Judy Flores for opening the doors and believing and embracing my heart to do good for our culture. If it wasn't for you, all of this would not be possible. Auntie Lolington, Florin Polino, Auntie Connie, Leonard Iriarte, Uncle Frank Brabon, Auntie Flora Bazaquan, Auntie Jill Beneventi, Dunklu Nasizus Maasi for all your help, and all my signers that have been there for me and guided and paved the way. To my brothers and sisters in the cultural community, Anna Marie Arceo, my Papa Nagwi brothers and sisters, BJ Chalahi, Dana Kim, Art Pangilinan, Eileen Meno, Bobby Tanatongo, Zina Ruiz, and Benji Santiago, Donkulu Nasizus Masi for everything that you have done, being the shoulder to cry on, being the one that has been there for me whenever I felt alone in this fight. To Inaraha Middle School faculty and staff, Mr. Dwayne Mantanonia, and the current principal, Angel Legaspi, assistant principal, as well as the former principals of Mr. Jim Reyes and Mr. Robert Crisostomo. Almost done. Historic and Elan Foundation Management, Staff Management and Board of Directors, Auntie Bobby Mantanonia, Executive Directors, the Guam Visitors Bureau Staff and Management, most especially Auntie Sani Lujan Sellers, who I came to and I said, hey, can you help us? She embraced us, she molded us, and we became wonderful promoters off island, and she continues to be an advocate, and I like to call her, and I'm very honored to also be her friend. To our corporate sponsors, our platinum sponsors, Guam Visitors Bureau, Continental Airlines, Guam Hotel and Restaurant Association, PHR Ken Corp, Sheraton Laguna Guam Resort, Pacific Daily News, and Galaiti Group. To our gold sponsors, Guam International Airport Authority and the Bank of Guam. Silver sponsors, One Nation Peace Office, Take Care, FHP, and the National Guard. Special thanks to our IGP Parent Group, Council of Arts and Humanities agencies, CARS Plus, GTA Teleguam, Administrative for Native Americans, and Christine Lojano, Glimpses of Guam. Last page. To our musicians, Les Acanino, Tony Mantanonia, Vincent Nicholas, Joey Franquez, and Dolores Santos, thank you for sharing your talents with us. To my IG parents and families, all the committees, chairpersons, co-chairpersons, and everyone who has spent countless hours to make this celebration possible. I could not have done this without you. As I always say, we all make Inetnon Gef På'go what it is today. To my family, thank you for being there for me, and thank you for your unconditional love and support in all I do. To my kids of IGP, you are the reasons why we are here. You are the reason for all this. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, from my heart, for all your trust, your belief, and commitment to me and our IG family. For our supporters and those here tonight, Donkul Nasizus Maasi for your support, encouragement, and belief in our program. Most especially, we'd like to thank God and our ancestors for giving us a wonderful journey. We truly believe that all this is for you and in your honor. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Donkul Nasizus Maasi, Donkul Nasaina Maasi. This is a beautiful gathering. This is a beautiful Inetnon Gef På'go.
Saya Afade Guam, I'm Josh Tikenko, and here's a look at your news from the Pacific News Center. The controversy over the U.S. military buildup on Guam is heating up once again. This morning, the district court upheld the use of eminent domain to secure a number of properties along the northeastern coast of the island, including parts of the Sasahadsan Valley and the Pågat Cave area. You may recall for the past 3 years, Department of Defense officials claimed they were against the use of eminent domain to secure any additional properties for the military buildup. But after encountering a wave of public resistance and opposition to the buildup, they said they had no other choice. Lawmakers initially rejected any attempts by DoD to lease or buy any further properties. However, with threats of losing federal funding and pressure from DoD, they changed their position and endorsed the use of those lands for the buildup. As a reminder to our viewers, until further notice, these properties will be off limits to the public.
Guåhan, can you hear me? Hello? Guåhan, are you there? Dude, it's me, Gato. Bro, don't hang up. Stay with me, alright? What? Bro, I know I'm crazy to be out here at night by myself. But man, for the past 2 weeks, I've had this strange dream. And it's like I had to come back here to Pågat in the middle of the night. It's freaky. It's like something or someone was calling me. And I had no choice but to be here. You know what's even more weird? Susanna, Junior, Tassi, Mariana, and Leilani were all in my dreams too. No, they're not here with me right now. But I texted all of them and I told them they had to meet me here. What? Of course I'm scared. Wouldn't you be scared if you were out here in the dark all by yourself? What? What was that noise? Hey, Chief, something's arguing with me. What? I think it was a wild pig. What did Rambo say again about a wild pig in the jungle? Am I supposed to run or yell at it? Dang, what did he say? Oh, wait. When I see a wild pig in the jungle, I'm supposed to call him. Oh, man. Bro, what the heck am I doing out here? Came out here, jumped the fence, hid from some military police, just to be scared in the jungle at night? It's different here in the dark. The last time I was here was years ago, when I was in Inetnon Gef På'go. Mr. Reyes brought us here for our graduation ceremony. We hiked down here, climbed the rocks to the cliffs, and we chanted together. Bro, those were the days. Wait, dude, Susanna, Junior, Tassi, Mariana, Isa, and Leilani were all in my graduation class. And they were also in my dreams. It's like we all had to come back here somehow. Whoa. Hello. Bro, there's this light. And there's some natty stones. And they're glowing. Oh. Dude, shut up about the Tatamona. I don't even want to hear it. This was in my dream, bro. This is what I dreamt about. What? What do you mean you're gonna hang up? Don't hang up, bro. I'm the one out here in the jungle by myself. Dude, what did Uncle Rambo say again about lights in the jungle? He said, don't go near them because it's probably him or his party using laser scope for the binado. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not Uncle Rambo. I don't even think he's been north of Zunder since the Organic Act was passed. Guåhan, there's that voice again. It's a woman's voice and she's talking to me in Chamorro. What do you mean ask for forgiveness? Guåhan, can you hear me? Dispenser to China. I don't even know what I mean no more.
Do not be afraid. I am glad that you have come.
You are? I mean, dispenser too. I mean, you were in my dreams. Is this a dream too?
This is very real, Gada. Turn around and look at me. Kaun Tumuzu, do you know who I am?
I'm not sure. What's happening to me? What? Wait. This can't be real. Who are you? What are you?
I am Fu'una. I created the CHamoru people. I have been here through thousands of years. I have seen and heard everything. Even if I am all but forgotten, I still watch and I still wait.
What are you watching or what waiting for?
For people like yourself and your friends, and those just like you, who have the potential for great things, great destinies. Some of whom go through their entire lives without ever realizing the fire within them.
I don't understand.
Tonight, all things will become clearer, Lahibo. But for now, before your friends arrive, para tatutodi anti naman mafana, para tanatungo siya naman mahahasuhat siya, para tas nasodumagi giini na puengi. Let us remember our people and acknowledge them in their spirit. We have always been here in this place for our houses of Lati, and the respect for our land gave us strength.
Come down with us?
Hey, they're fired. You're carried. Why don't you put yourself in the anything out here? Junior, is this where we're supposed to be? Gado? Gado, are you here?
You guys.
Quietly, Lonnie. I want to find Gado too, but we don't need averages to the whole island over here.
Hey guys, I got reception there. We don't even get reception in Malolo. And I got it underneath this lemon tree in the middle of nowhere. I'm calling God out now.
So why exactly are we out here again?
Good question, Mariana. I understand why Gado will be out here. He's so Kaduku, always wanting to capture something crazy with his camera, but why us? We're not supposed to be here. It's so dark and scary.
That's weird. He's not answering. Keeps going to his voicemail.
Maybe he's talking to someone. Hey guys, did you know that Guåhan has more than 1 million snakes on it?
Shut up, Susanna. That's not even funny. I hate snakes.
I've never even seen a snake in my life. Where are all of them?
Well, they all sleep during the day up in trees, but then at night they wait for retards walking through the jungle and then attack them.
Stop it, Susanna. I told you that's not funny.
Oh, don't worry. If you feel something touching you, it's probably not a snake. It's probably a caterpillar.
Junior, you jerk!
Why, guys? Gado must have had some reason for calling us out here tonight. He texted me that it was about some dream he had.
Man, well, I just keep getting his voicemail. Man, we better find him.
I'm hungry. If we don't find him soon, I'm turning back. I could have been eating Nana's cousin Benadi right now.
It's still the same way, Lonnie. All you ever think about is food.
You know? I had a dream about all of us recently too, but it didn't have anything to do with us fighting off snakes in the middle of the night in Pågat.
Wait, you had a dream about all of us too?
You know what? I had a dream too.
Whoa, me too.
Okay, this is getting really weird. So did I.
What you say, it was all a dream.
I used to read Tuna magazines.
Tuna, this is serious. The dream wasn't like this. We were all gathered together, standing, and there was this voice.
What was the voice saying?
Esquire, I don't know. It was hard to understand, but it was definitely,
Like it was calling out to you?
yeah, just like it was calling. Wait a minute, you had the dream too, right? Come on, I made a dream. You had the dream too, right?
Well, it's more like a nightmare now.
Hey, I see a light over there. Maybe it's Gado.
It is Garo! Hold on. One at a time.
Why did you make yourself come out here?
Last time Gado, that's why we were doing like this, but couldn't you put yourself some more lights and no military police?
Yeah, Gado. It's a good thing there was a hole in the fence. Otherwise, Leilani would never have been able to climb over it. And then she probably would have gotten us caught. Shut up, Mariana. I just didn't want to tear my new shorts. You always say things on me. At least I found the hole.
Shut up, Gado. What's this about? Why did you insist to come out here in the middle of the night to sneak into this military installation?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gado. What's happening?
All right. Let me explain. Well, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just for the past 2 weeks, I had this strange dream. And all of you were in it. Wait a minute. You guys all had that same dream, didn't you? I knew it. So I texted all of you, came out here, and jumped the fence. I must have walked for an hour until I found this spot. Luckily, I had my friend Guåhan on the phone to keep me company. It was the only way I could get that voice out of my head. But then I lost the signal and something really weird happened.
What happened?
I met the voice.
What do you mean you met the voice? Met the voice?
Dude, I mean it. I really met the voice. She's wonderful, she's amazing, and whoa. There she is.
I knew it! This is what happens when people from Guåhan come to Jigo.
Guys, relax. She's not gonna hurt you. It's Tuna from the creation story. She's the one who's been calling us. She's the reason we're all here. She has something important to tell us. Something important that we have to do.
Mama Guåhan.
Gefpå'go Gefpå'go. I am Tuna. With my brother, I made these islands, and I made you, my beautiful children. I have seen you through every moment in history. and I have been here for thousands of years. Tomorrow, a great thing will be placed on your young shoulders. A great responsibility will be asked of you. And whether you make it or not is your choice. The spirits of your ancestors are always around you. Sometimes we appear to guide you, to help you, and to give you strength. Ininan medgo tai finakpo, ininan medgo ritumutotani, italani tautauta. Today, I offer you a strength that dates all the way back to my brother Puntan and I. Today, I offer you that same strength that helped create our land and our people. Let us remember this story, the story of our creation.
I still don't get it either. It's something important though, like out of a movie. Only, why us? Why only us? What is this great thing that's going to be asked of us tomorrow?
Maybe she's gonna give us some money to rebuild JFK. Maybe she can get me a better job than at Hooters.
You work at Hooters?
Come on, guys, let's get serious. This is so amazing. Just think about it. Could you ever have imagined Guåhan herself talking to us? Who would ever believe it?
Man, that's weird. It's like our dreams are turning into one big nightmare.
No, Jim, I don't feel that. I mean, we're all out here for a specific reason. Something that's bigger than all of us. Something that's good and right, somehow.
You know, Vara, I felt the same way. I never felt threatened by her calling to me in my dreams. It's more like she was calling to warn us, to give us courage as if something was going to happen. I don't know about any of you, but I've had all these questions building inside of me for the longest time about our island, our culture, our families. I don't know where it's all going. It's like there's been this massive storm building for a long time.
Yeah, it's like there's a super typhoon out there just building and building.
Yeah, I felt the same, like it's surrounding us on all sides. The clouds are so dark that sometimes I feel so lost, with no sense of direction.
You know, before I came out here tonight, I always just tried to push those feelings aside and get really busy on getting creative with my video camera. But it seems like I'm always drawn to shooting images of negative situations, like our families losing their lands and our culture and traditions disappearing. It's different from when we were in Inetnon Gef På'go. Back then we were on a roll, pushing our culture and everything that made us who we are.
So is that why Tuna drew us all here tonight? To give us some message about what typhoon condition we are in? She talked about giving us ancient strength. Ancient strength for what? To fight against the super typhoon? All I know is that I got a feeling it's going to be so thick and nasty we won't even be able to see the stars. How are we supposed to find our way?
She's right. Sometimes I feel so lost, like there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, my family's lost too. When I try to tell them that things aren't right, they tell me never mind Hagahu, that I should be grateful for the blessings we've received.
Guys, it's starting to get funny around here again. Everybody, I think it's about to get thick and nasty right here, right now.
Hello! She's back!
Hagahu. At saka mabaka, ningayan hao malingo, hiinatanko. The strength of a people is in their ability to adapt and to survive. At one point, our people may have looked at the sea, the way you feel now, as a barrier, as something they could never surpass or never navigate. Then they looked skyward to the stars and found a way to expand their horizons over thousands of miles of the Pacific. If at times you feel abandoned, the stars are still there. We, your ancestors, are still here. You must never lose hope. You must always, like those who navigated the Sukman centuries ago, look to the sky. Look to us. We are always there to guide you.
it feels like I lived through 1,000 years.
I wasn't so sure about this, Sina. I thought maybe I was dreaming again. But now I know something is up and all of this is for real. I have so many questions.
Well, if she really is Tuna, then she should have all the answers. After all, she's seen everything for 4,000 years.
Everything? You think she's seen everything? Everything we've ever done?
Oh, don't worry, Leilani. I don't think she watched everything you've been doing.
So what exactly have you been doing, Leilani? Anything you want to share with someone?
Guys, come on, let's get serious here. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. What should we ask her?
I know. In the book I've read, it said that ancient Chamorros were ripped, 6 feet tall, and powerful. So what happened to me? How come I'm not buff like the tall Chamorro in the Chamorro strength t-shirt?
I want to know why so many Chamorros give their kids Hawaiian names like Leilani.
Hey, shut up! Your name isn't Chamorro either. Your parents couldn't figure out what to call you, so they just put their names together. Sus and Anna, Susanna. That's not Chamorro, that's Chon.
Whatever, I like my name.
You know what I want to know? I want to know if our people really did work together in ancient times. Did our people really help each other out? If so, then what happened to us? Why are we still working together today?
Yeah, was Inafamalik real, or is it just a bumper sticker for Chamorro month?
Of course, they all work together. When you really think about it, it must have been paradise. Everyone helping each other and getting along.
We work together, don't we, Leilani? Don't you and I get along?
Well, it sure isn't that way now. I mean, everywhere I go, there's rivalry between different villages, different gangs, different families. How did we get this way? Maybe it started when the Spanish came?
I don't know, but I doubt the Spanish gave us Agate Bloodtown or the Talpopo Crips.
I took a Guåhan history class at Yoji, and it wasn't as simple as that. Chamorros then had the same problems we have now. Chamorros weren't one race, but saw themselves as being from different clans, classes, islands, and villages.
Yeah, well now we only have 2 classes on Guam. The haves and the have-nots, and 2 villages, those who live on base and everyone else.
Hagasa man mumu da man zauza wi tautauta. Da man danya siya lokwi, da guana man hatsa. It is true, our people have never been a fully united people. Even in times of great conflict, there are those that cannot see eye to eye. Sometimes this leads to terrible tragedies. Sometimes this leads to glorious moments of unity where we see islands, villages, and families come together in the most inspirational of ways.
All of this reminds me of the dance we used to do, of the competition between Guåhan and Malaguay. That dance was so exciting. It made me want to be a true Chamorro warrior with ripped abs and muscles, ready for everything and anyone. Remember how Guåhan always wanted to play Guåhan?
There are lessons we can learn from that great confrontation of physical and spiritual strength. Watch and learn.
this group since I have the Hawaiian name. I'd rather listen to Justin Bieber than Jussie and Ruby. My favorite thing about being Chamorro is my nana's cooking, and I work at Hooters. But from what Pa'una has shown us and what I've learned about our history, my biggest problem is that it's always all about men.
Girl, you hit the nail right on the head. The battle between the two chiefs was just another example. The guys are always fighting it out over this or that. It's like PXC, MMA, NBA, a day. All throughout our history, fight, fight, fight.
That's cool, isn't it? That's why they got ripped abs and muscles. Someday I'm gonna look just like them.
Junior, you got a long way to go. But you know, Mariana is right. When I hear about our Guåhan history, it's just one big cockfight after another.
Man, here we go again. I think I'm gonna go fix the transmission on my truck until this Pamelawan typhoon blows over.
For reals though, we hear about Guåhan, Hurao, Gada, Matapeng, Kapua, Salvatoris, or Magellan. It's like our history, good or bad, is only about dudes. Where's all the Pamelawan at? Toxie, you know what I'm talking about.
I hear you, girl, and I totally agree. There are so few references to Chamorro women in our history. We've heard Puna's story, but why is she one of the only Magahagas we know of today? We need to learn more about our island women. We know they're strong. We've all seen the way our moms run things. Heck, I don't think my dad's ever cashed not even one of his own checks.
Maybe women were just inferior to men back then.
Junior, you are so lame. What, just because women didn't have ripped abs, they weren't worthy of anything?
I didn't mean it that way, Leilani. I'm just saying, maybe women didn't have enough power to be written about.
Nah, bro. I don't think that's true. I mean, even when we look at the story of Puna and Futen, they were both equals. They both created Guåhan and the Chamorro people.
Yeah.
We don't hear about women in ancient times because the Spanish chose not to name them or give them any credit in their writing. I think the Spanish men had major inferiority complex issues, and that's why they wouldn't write about the women.
Yeah, we should keep in mind that all the history we read was written by men. The Spanish didn't like women being equal with men in Chamorro culture, so they didn't write about that.
That sucks though. When we look back at our history and we look for strong women, especially in the ancient times, it's like there's nothing to show for all they did.
Atsukategui na liligo, gaigekiha. Gaigeha gihalo imen mongmo. Women have always been powerful figures in Chamorro society, as they still are in many ways today. They held power over their own bodies, their own children, and the land of their families. There are always two leaders to every clan, the Magalahi and the Magahaga. When you feel frustrated and powerless, remember that the strength of the Chamorro people has always been, for so long, the strength of Chamorro women. We see that in why the island of Guåhan is so narrow in the middle, and how the women of Guåhan saved the island from the giant fish.